So you have a sick baby and you don't know what to do? Well, we're about to go over all of that. Hi. All right, so I'm here with Lex today, who hasn't been feeling good for about 3 days now. You seem a bit better today, as long as you're not lying flat on your back. Yeah. So we're here today to talk about what to do when your baby is sick. We'll go through what you need on hand, when to worry. Yeah. Right, so first thing, you want to have a thermometer. You need to know if you have a high fever. This is especially important in younger babies. And then we have pain and fever reducers. I am in Canada, so these are infant ones. They are different concentration than the children's ones. This is, for example, 80 milligrams per milliliter. I believe the children's is 160 per 5 milliliter. So this is sort of nice. It means you only have to give baby a tiny little dosage. They make other brands as well. There's Tempra, there is store brands, there is Motrin. That is the other one that I can think of. Motrin and Advil are both ibuprofen. Tylenol and Tempra are both acetaminophen. If baby is not doing good and they are over 4 months old, I believe according to the box, you can alternate. Do Tylenol, then about 3 hours later do Advil, then do Tylenol, then do Advil. At that point, if that continues for more than a day or two, I would take baby to see a doctor. Otherwise, I believe you're safe for about 5 days, and this is assuming baby is over 4 months old once again. You're safe for about 5 days before you see a doctor to use the medication. You also need 2 different methods. Well, you don't need 2, but I like having 2 to wash one at a time to help a congested baby. This is the cheap style bulb syringe. They gave us this at the hospital. I don't particularly like it because you can't see inside and they're hard to wash. They are cheap to replace though. This is the HydroSense one. It's got a filter inside. Comes apart really easy to wash. This one's 5 years old and it's still doing okay. Mouthpiece. Filters are easy to find. Disposable. So when you're using these, if baby is really stuffy and congested, you want to use a nasal spray or drop, something to help with the congestion. You can use breast milk in a pinch if you need to. Hi. Hey. If you ignore the kitty's hiding spot in the background, the stack of boxes, another thing that helps is keeping baby upright. That way, all the snot, all the congestion doesn't run down their throat. That tends to give them a cough as well. If baby is stuffy and then the next day they have a cough, the cough is probably caused by the stuffy nose. Lex is starting to feel better. And we have one more medication we like that we're going to tell you about. Alright, so this, I don't know if this is available in the States. It is widely available in Canada. You can get it in most stores. You can order it on Amazon if you need to. This is what helps us. It seems to work for the sneezing and the runny nose and the nasal congestion. It's safe for over a month. Oh, I've got to grab. But there are different herbal remedies. They might work for someone but not work for you. It doesn't hurt to try most of them. You can talk to your doctor if you're worried. So I've got Lex back against her pillow here just to help keep her upright. I've been holding her for 3 days now, so she's doing a bit better. I'm going to try and set her down a bit more today. I want to talk to you about when you need to worry about when baby is sick. So if there's a high fever that won't come down with Tylenol or Advil in a baby over 4 months old, then you want to see a doctor straight away. In a baby, at least here, it's recommended under 3 months. Any fever is an emergency room trip. They want to know what's causing the fever and make sure it's nothing serious. Vaccinations can cause fevers and other symptoms. Your healthcare provider should go through all those side effects with you at your routine visits if you're choosing to vaccinate. And for the most part, in an older baby, a fever, a cold, nothing to worry about. Lux does have laryngomalacia, so her windpipe is a bit soft. So we do have to watch her a little bit more. If you notice her squeaking in any of the recent videos or being a little bit gaspy, that's why. The cold makes just things a little bit harder for her. Yeah. But that's a whole other issue. It's a good idea to stock up on all this stuff before Christmas. You don't want to not have Tylenol on Christmas Eve and have a sick baby. It's a good idea to keep it on hand just in case. 2 in the morning, you don't need to have to run to a store. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments.